It's a historic Austin comedy place. Bill Hicks performed there, Ron White performed there. People in Austin who are now famous, like Brendan Walsh and Howard Kramer and Chris Fairbanks, like all those people, the Velve was like their home club. It's such a fun, weird room. It's just this long, weird hallway of comedy. It can be rowdy, but usually it's rowdy in a fun way.
The Velve is like my dad. I feel like if I try harder, he'll love me, but it never will.
The Velve is the guts of Austin comedy. It's a locals showcasing room. It's a place that's right there on 6th Street where they hustle in the drunks. And some people come out, because they were just at a comedy show next door, and they come to this because they want to keep laughing, and they're a great audience. It's such a crapshoot. You might have an awesome audience. You might have a terrible audience. You might have an awful audience of drunks. You might have a great audience of sober people. You might have an awful audience of sober people and a great audience of drunks. The real, nitty-gritty of Austin comedy.
It's actually a really good place to see comics try to do their polished material and then end up having to yell at an audience member.
I remember one time I was doing a set there, and this lady wouldn't shut up, and I engaged her. And somehow it came up that she had a fake eye, and I was like, okay, whatever, and I was done with my set. But then Joe Hafkey went on and just, poked her immediately.
I had to address that. I was like, I really want to see you take your eye out. Am I the only person here that wants to see you take your eye out? And then a minute later, I couldn't see her, and then I just heard like everybody in the crowd, groan, like, oh my God.
And she took out her eye and then showed everybody in the audience, and everybody was like, oh God. Yeah, it was gross, and he had to deal with that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's just a cool, it's just a weird room to see comedy in, but in a good way. There aren't any venues like it, I don't think.